When we see people more successful than us, it's clear they have more. Yes. It's clear they do more. Yes. Whether they were handed more money, more resources, mentorship, that part's unclear. But here's what I see clearly that most don't. Everyone more successful than you is giving themselves more permission. Permission to be bold, permission to be daring, permission to try. Which leads me to my one question. Where are you holding yourself back? Because you're still waiting for permission. It's not that we can't be successful. It's not that we don't have a plan. It's definitely not that we lack the knowledge. It's that we spent our whole lives waiting for somebody else to give us something that only we can give ourselves. Permission. Permission to go out and build your dream life. We get trapped in the reasons, in the excuses, in the beliefs that we never think to question, and we wait for a sign, for some God to come down and say, okay, you can finally be who you are and do what you love. But that permission isn't coming. Not from your parents, not from your principal, not from anybody but you. I was 20 years old, sitting in my mentor's seminar. He gave us 10 minutes to answer one question. On the paper, it read, "From this day forward, I give myself permission to blank. Sign your name." Everyone around me started writing, and I just sat there. Permission. Permission to do what? What am I not giving myself permission to do? 10 minutes passed, he moved on. I sat there staring at that blank for 1 hour. And then, eventually, I wrote down an answer that changed my life. From this day forward, I, give myself permission to fail without shame. I don't know how many times I will need to fail, but I know I only need to succeed once. It was like flipping a switch in my brain. A switch that did let me fail and feel all the terrible feelings that comes with it. But when the shame came, it somehow skipped it. The part that normally discourages you from ever trying again. I was 20, broke, no plan, no reputation, no knowledge. I was a nobody. And I wrote it down that day and I signed it. Then I went out and failed. I failed at my master's program. I quit institutional learning for seminars. I failed at my corporate career. I quit the ladder for entrepreneurship. I failed my first real estate investment. I handed all my money to the contractor that never finished the job. I failed my network marketing career. Quit one company to join another. I definitely failed at being a good daughter. I moved out to live on my own without being married. I failed and failed and failed at more things than I can name until success found me. I did it all. I begged. I borrowed. I didn't steal, but I can't even promise you that I wouldn't have. I sold exam answers for money. I sold counterfeit parking passes for money. Used phones, whatever I could flip to make enough money to make it to the next DeMartini seminar. It was bad. I was sloppy. I was aggressive. I said all the wrong things. I told little white lies. Not good for business. I did it anyway. I gave myself permission to fail without shame, but I felt every little bit of it anyway. The cringe, the rejection, the shame that I wasn't supposed to feel, but I definitely was there. But that permission slip. The permission to fail without shame, because I only needed to succeed once. It let me feel it all, judge myself, but I still did it anyway. Giving myself this permission wasn't the confidence. It's not that I didn't care. I guess it was the freedom to feel like shit, do it so terribly, do it in all the wrong ways, but still do it anyway and still get up and do it again. I've learned now that there are 4 layers between where you are and where you want to be. The first is your reasons. why you are the way you are. These are the facts, things that are just undeniably true. Such as, I'm a girl, I'm Asian, I grew up poor to immigrant parents. My parents taught me how to survive. My teachers taught me how to pass my exams. My pastors taught me how to stay out of trouble. I can't argue with any of it. This was the facts. The second is your excuses. Why you're not where you want to be. I don't know how to run a business. I'm not good at sales. I'm scared to fail. The difference? Reasons are facts. Excuses? Now those are conclusions. Conclusions that you drew from the facts until you can't tell them apart anymore. Like, no one takes me seriously because I'm a girl. See, being a girl is a fact. But nobody takes me seriously is a conclusion that I drew from that fact. Is it that nobody takes me seriously because I'm a girl? Or is it that I don't take myself seriously enough? The third is your limiting beliefs. The invisible ceilings. Some you've built, some you've inherited, but these are the most dangerous of them all. I'm not smart enough. There's too much competition. I can't coach. I didn't go to school for it. I don't have the right connections. Nobody ever taught me. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too late. I'm not good with money. I'm not creative. I'm not a leader. Those aren't facts. Those aren't even excuses. They're a belief system. And why they're more dangerous is because a belief system runs whether you agree with it or not. And the fourth thing, standing between you and your potential, permission. Permission to own the facts. To let your reasons be a part of your story instead of shrinking them into excuses. To see your ceilings for what they are and to write your own goddamn story. Your reasons, your excuses, your limiting beliefs, you can shrink them, but they never really go away. But the permission for you to go build the life of your dreams, that one is yours to sign. I still use it today. I'm not Malaysian. I don't speak Malay, Mandarin, or Tamil, but I give myself permission to move to a brand new country, to learn a new language, to adopt a new culture, to learn how to love fully and turn a place into a home. We came here with very few friends, no family, but I give myself permission to put myself out there and make friends. I give myself permission to build family-like bonds. Some of you might be thinking, it's so easy for you to say. I've been striving towards my highest potential for 15 years. I've done my reps. I've slept in the trenches. I'm only now sharing this with you because my life is evidence that anything is possible. Well, you've made it this far, so you might as well go all the way. Answer the question that changed my life. From this day forward, I give myself permission to blank. Signed, your name. Permission to look stupid. Permission to be wrong. Permission to try and fail. Permission to try and succeed. Permission to learn. Permission to suck. Permission to be better. Permission to be good enough. And permission to just do it. Write it down. Say it out loud. And if it does nothing for you, congratulations, you are exactly who you are still. But if it does for you what it did for me, you might just be unrecognizable. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Tuesday.